Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call to order the public hearing regarding changes to the sign ordinance in Romeo. It is July 1st, 2019. It's 100 years after that. Okay, so has everybody, are there folks here who want to make comment on this ordinance change? Yes? No? Okay.
I'll start.
You're familiar with it? I know I don't have to read it for you.
Correct, yes. My name is Catherine Trapp. I'm the village clerk, and I also reside at 214 Benjamin Street. I'm actually here on behalf of Christina Rea, who is the owner of Expert Automotive on 33 Mile Road, who submitted a signed application in September of 2017. So she just asked if I read two comments for her on her behalf. She states that changing the sign ordinance is integral part, having a sign is an integral part of her business, that customers can see the signage from the road. Even though there is a sign above their door, it would be helpful if they could see their sign and their business name from the road. It is all she wanted me to pass along.
I think the monument would take care of that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think what we, in that sign ordinance, what we are saying is there will be, call it what you want, a monument sign out at the street that will have their name on it. They then also would have a name on the entrance of their building. So we're not saying just a sign out there and nothing back there. We're saying that there will be a signage on the building or in the window or whatever they want, but to address, and is this the same lady that had problems before?
Yes.
Yes.
It is.
Okay. I really thought we were addressing her problems.
No, she's just making a statement that she's very much looking forward to this updated ordinance.
Oh, okay. I thought you were having problems with it, and
She's very much looking forward.
I'm sorry, I
and happy that you
misinterpreted.
guys are addressing it.
I agreed with her, and I thought it was something we needed to do.
No, she was just due to her work schedule was unable to come and had asked me to make the comment on her behalf.
She's actually happy.
Oh,
Yes, she's very much looking forward
She's
to
happy
this.
this is
God,
happening.
how did that happen?
Yeah. So-
Wait a minute, we got to change something.
Yeah, something's wrong here. We made someone happy?
Yep, yes, she's very happy.
Are there any more comments? I see none. Well,
I just have a question. We're in the same complex that Expert Automotive is in, so there's 4 suites in each building, so the sign that you're talking about at the end of the road would have 4 spots for 4 different businesses,
Correct.
Okay, perfect. Then I'm
Yes.
happy too.
Yes, there is signage at the street that will have however many businesses there are. I cannot,
It's
right off the top of my head, remember the size of the sign.
right here it is.
Oh. Oh.
Would you like me to read it?
Yeah.
Each individual business in the industrial district shall be permitted 1 monument or ground not to exceed 60 square feet per side.
You can put all of your signs for your businesses on that at the street.
Yeah.
And then you can also have a sign at the entrance to your building.
That would be great.
Sorry,
So-
can you reread that, Cindy, one more time?
Yes. Each individual business in the industrial district shall be permitted 1 monument or ground sign not to exceed 60 square feet per side and not to exceed 6 feet in height. Each individual business shall be permitted either 1 wall or window sign not to exceed 25 square feet per tenant.
So my initial concern with just that wording is that it's each individual business, but you're speaking about 1 monument sign per building.
1 monument sign per building.
But that says business. That's
No,
what I'm
each-
questioning.
And then each business will be allowed
a space on the monument sign, but
Oh, yes, they're all on the monument sign, yes.
is that how that reads? Because it's not.
It should say, each building,
Yes, not business.
Right. Because there could be up to.
instead
4
of each individual business. I see
Right.
what you're saying.
Right. Each business can have a listing on the sign, but not each business
Yes.
can have its own
Yeah.
monument sign.
No.
One
no.
per build, that's not what that says, so.
Not
just-
to
Okay.
exceed 60 square feet, okay.
So are we gonna change that wording?
I think
Okay.
we need to.
I have no
Okay.
problem
Okay.
changing that.
Instead of each individual business, it should say each building.
Okay. So I spoke at length with Mark Clark about this, and he thought it was, the changes were okay with him and actually with that change
Okay.
that we just made.
I can make sure that they
So I'm gonna recommend that we just kick it up to the trustees for their approval. Does anybody want to make a motion that we approve this recommended for
I
changes?
think you have to close your public hearing first, and
Yeah.
then.
Well, we did get that, that's true, you're right. So we don't have any more comments, that's it, so we'll close that portion of our meeting. At this time, we're gonna open up our regular meeting of the Romeo Planning Commission, and we'll start with roll call.
Stegner,
Here,
Fowler, Luther, Foltz, Trubovich,
Here.
Kuzmano,
Here.
Grandstaff,
Here.
Hall is no, she was in touch with me, and Mr. Webb.
Here.
okay, at this time, I'm gonna call for approval of the minutes from our last meeting. Anybody have any comment on the minutes from the last meeting?
Move it,
Any
accept.
changes?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, now we move on to our public forum. Does anybody have any comments for the public forum? Okay. So, on our agenda, we have two site plan approvals. Dr. Riffle, 129 Church Street. You're here. I know you're here. Anybody on the commission have any comment about the site plan? Any questions for Dr. Riffle?
So this is going to be a proposed dual-purpose dwelling then, home and office?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I'm semi-retired, so it's a little of both.
Is there a actual design yet, or is just a plot plan?
No, you don't have that.
Here, you got, there's, you didn't
I
get a
brought the
map?
site plan.
It's right
Right.
on your left there.
Yeah, but
Yeah, the
Yeah.
site plan.
the actual outside of the structure, not the
The
floor plan.
structure itself.
Yeah. You don't have the big ones? Okay.
It's the site plan.
Here is, okay, I should leave these, okay? May I use your copy?
Mr. Casson looked at these, is that correct?
That's correct.
I don't see any comment from him, so I assume he
Okay.
gave it the thumbs up.
But we can get that
There's
comment in writing
the
now.
entrance.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well-
It's right here. To the office and. Okay, excuse me. The entrance faces Rawls. There's that. I will,
Todd, the home will be facing Rawls
Yep,
instead of church like the previous home.
okay.
Okay.
This side of the house will be entrance.
any sense? Are you familiar with where this is?
I am familiar. Is this church? Is this the church view or is this the Rawls view?
This is opposite church.
Okay.
Okay, this is Rawls. Office entrance. Right there. Okay, there's that. This is Church Street. That's why we're changing it to Rawls entrance. Okay, and this is facing the post office.
This is right there on the corner.
Yeah.
Next to the post office.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
And this right here is your entrance. Right here. Remove, and this is going to be your approach.
That's going to be dual, a pass-through garage and a driveway.
So where will your clients park?
Yeah.
In here?
My clients will park, this is a double wide driveway,
Yep.
so they can have one lane of this, they can have one lane of this. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm expecting to be blocked in by post office traffic.
That's, is this what his building's
So I am a little nervous about that, you know, I'll have signage and stuff, but you know, when people are in a hurry, they will
Looked at all of us.
park where they want to, so that's the thought behind it. Do you need any explanation on this?
Yeah, good.
Done with this one? Are we done with that one? Okay, I just let this do.
I will. Okay, anybody have any more questions? Satisfied with everything? So Mr. Casson has looked at everything, gave it his approval. Anybody want to make a motion on this site plan for approval?
We are basically approving, because it is commercial, or is it residential?
It's
It's
in
in
the
the-
central business district.
It's in the center.
It's in the business.
CBD,
All right.
yeah.
And we're basically allowing him residence with the business combined. Okay.
That's correct.
All right. I just,
Can I make a motion?
Make a motion, second.
Who made the motion?
Mr. Webb. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Nobody? Next on the agenda is Metro Electric site plan.
This is Joe Brewers, he's the owner of Metro.
Okay. Everybody look. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
No, I'm looking to add a 20-foot by 20-foot addition to complete the, well, I shouldn't say complete the office. The offices were 20 feet shorter than the industrial part of the building, and I'm just looking to fill out that part of the building. Not encroaching on any roadway or changing any of the parking lot structure.
Mr. Casson has also reviewed.
Yes. How far is it from East Pond here? Some of these, drawings. Well, it's a tiny little addition, isn't it?
20 by 20.
Yeah, not that much, so. And Mr. Casson has looked at this as well, so
Correct.
this one seems even easier.
yeah, make a motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? No one. Okay. Unanimous. Get the site plan approved, there you go. We're gonna add something to the agenda item. We never recommended to the council that we hire Mr. Cassie as our professional advisor. We recommended, you know, that we hire him for our master plan, to redo our master plan. So, I mean, I already recommended him personally to the trustees. Anybody have anything to say about that? Everybody see that as a good thing? Have any objections to him?
Not at all.
No.
I think we are, it is really difficult for me, having been on the council and on the library board and things, to not be worried about the money aspect of it. But that is the
That's
council's,
pretty much theirs.
that is the council's problem.
We are in the process of posting it on the mitten to get 3 bids per our purchasing for professional services
Okay.
policy. So we're following that ordinance. We did put money in our current budget, which started today, actually, the first day of our fiscal year,
Okay.
for contracted services for that. So we have budgeted. We are just now looking to find the person that you would be most comfortable with working based on his recommendations that work with our ordinances, so.
Well, having spent with you and with you how many weeks in class with him, he's a very professional man. I have no problem with him being recommended if the village council can work out all the details, but I think, yeah, us recommending is all we need or can do.
Okay, you want to make that motion? Or somebody else make
I'll
it?
make it a motion.
Mr. Webb? Okay.
Okay, all in favor?
I'll second it.
Okay, thank
I
you.
thought Mr. Grandstaff seconded. It's just a nod of the head. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? No one? Motion passes. Okay. We have the review of the bylaws, but we only have one member of that subcommittee here. Do you have anything to report?
I have been reading both the new proposed and the old. There are some things that if we do accept this, I would like to see some verbiage changes, and I think probably would be best to get with the village clerk to make what I feel are necessary changes and then present a final copy to us for us to, there's some things in the, I'm really not totally sold on the idea that we need to change the bylaws, but there are some new things in the new section that would probably be helpful. So maybe it's something we need to do, but there are some things also in the new bylaws that I disagree with, so I need to talk with the clerk and see if we can, I don't know where this information came from, so I would like the opportunity to get a little further into this before we recommend.
Well, let me suggest that you get together with Ms. Hall and Mr. Fowler and hammer stuff out, and then,
That has been a difficult task for the,
Yes.
so, and part of it was my fault. I'm involved over in Pontiac with a historical project over there, which has been taking a lot of my time. They were available and then they weren't available, so we've been sort of, but I really would like to talk a little bit more about it with the clerk and see if we can't make some changes in this before we approve the bylaws for us.
Well, we can make any changes we want.
I've got several, I'm getting tired of reading it, so I want to get them changed and get a final copy to us, because I think we need to read a final copy, not just, and I think we should change this and change this.
Right.
So I would like a fresh, clean copy to present to us
Okay,
in report.
well, so what do you want to do first? Talk to the clerk? or-
Yes, I will
Okay,
make arrangements to get with the clerk and give her my input and see how that agrees with what they want.
okay. Okay, anybody want to make the motion?
Don't we have to go back to the language change on the ordinance?
Yes.
Oh, yes, we do. I thought we took care of everything.
So do you want to, is there a motion for this, or no? We just,
We don't need a
Okay,
motion
all right.
for that.
that's just a comment.
So let's make a motion. Somebody, you want to make a motion that
I'll
we,
make the motion that we adopt the changes.
Okay.
Second.
and then just, and send it to the council?
Yeah.
Okay, so, what am I waiting now? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Mr. Webb?
Yes.
All opposed? No one. So that motion carries, so that's
Thank
going
you.
upstairs. All right, now,
That's it.
pardon?
That's it.
Go ahead.
I make a motion with adjourn.
Okay, second?
Second.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
That concludes our meeting.